Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Hi, Kim. Hi, Marlene. Ah, dear. I can't. Is Holly and Lynn on? Yes, Lynn. Good morning. Good morning, Roz. Well, I thought that it was easier to come on this morning and chat to you as opposed to trying to type everything up. So excuse the hair. It's been tied back really tight for the last week. Oh, thank you, Holly. I'm very happy to be talking to you all as well. And talking about cards, thank you to everyone who has sent me cards. I know Suzanne did. I haven't got them. Honestly, I don't have them with me. Simply because I don't know where anything is. It's really quite funny. I just came on this morning to just, chat to you. I haven't got a card for you. I mean, I suppose I could throw something together if I really wanted to. Can't even find my glass mat. Yeah, we're still very, well, Suzanne would understand what it's like when everything's still in boxes and you just can't get to anything. You got to climb over one thing to get to another. So, an update, we're pretty much out of the other house now. My husband and I are doing this, just the two of us. So, it's been a bit of a hard slog, but, we're getting there, which is great. It's going to take us a while to get the house up together, but this room's not too bad. Not too bad at the moment. I've got a few boxes, and of course the dog, I've got a dog here and a cat here. So you're still looking for stuff. It's so hard. But you know what? That's what life throws at us, isn't it? So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of my craft stuff here. In the other room, over the other side, I did have I had a cupboard which I could put stuff in. But it's me saying I could make a card. I haven't even found my trimmer. Oh my goodness. Actually, I could do something. Anyway, um, so yeah, this is the way it is at the moment. Now, over the weekend, my plan is to have this room completely ready. I may come on over the weekend if I get it done and do a card. I could probably throw something together. I don't know. Let me see what I've got here. I've got I've got my little box here with all my bits and pieces. So we could, I don't know. What could we do if we wanted to? What's this? Just let me have a little look-see in here. Oh, sorry, I had no intention of doing a card, I can tell you. Actually, I could probably do something really, really simple, but we'll have a look in a second. I'll just catch you up with everything. Yeah, so that's what's happening with me at the moment. So hopefully, I will. Well, I know I'll be on Monday. There's no choice really. Just a chat's great. Oh, thank you. We have been very busy. We've been very busy. I can't turn. I could probably turn the computer, but I don't think you'll get to see much. What I'll do is I'll pop up a small video and show you the room. Just at the moment, there's bits and pieces everywhere. This time, this big cabinet. Let me see if I can turn it. It's quite a large cabinet, and it holds all my crystals and all my bits and pieces that I use in that side of my life. So that used to be in my bedroom, but now it's going to bring all those lovely energies into this room, which I'm really looking forward to. All the crystals are here. They're in boxes. Well, you probably can't see. No, can't turn that enough. They're in boxes down the side here. So, you know, it shouldn't take too long. Then we'll have our crystal energy in here as well. Hi, Daphne. How are you? Good to see everybody. It's so lovely to chat to you. It's a shame I couldn't do a Zoom, but I suppose I could have, but I just didn't think of it. In fact, I started to type out for you, you know, what I was going to be doing and where I was and all the rest of it. And then all of a sudden I just thought, you know what? Why not just go on and just chat to everybody and do it that way? So what have you all been up to? You all been really busy? Hi, Kerry. How are you? You know what I'm doing, don't you? I'm sitting here working out how I can do a card. And I'm pretty sure I can do one. But I'll probably, let me have a look. See, I'm just checking my colors here. Actually, no, I think if I've got one of those, I'll use it. I haven't got my my trimmer. I don't know where my, it'll be in the box and it's probably down in the garage or still over at the other house. So I can't really cut much. I'm just having a look at what I have got here so that I can, that might work. And then put that bit on top and then, all right, we might muck around and have a little bit of a card. We'll see. Hi, Nicole. How are you? It's so good to talk to everybody. It's, you know what? The 9:30 in the morning things become part of your life. And it's sort of like, wow, I've missed it every morning. I think, you know, like Suzanne would have as well. So I'm not worrying. I'm not worrying. No. Oh, I don't know. I'm just having a look. My mood ring is, oh, it's purple. Oh, I think it's purple. Earlier this morning it was yellow and green. Now, right now it's sort of like a purpley, dark purpley color. But anyway, all right. So let's see then. I'll see if I can get down onto the main desk. I just want to grab. Just as well, I've got sheets of A3 paper, isn't it? I can't even find my grid sheets. Nicole, what technique did you talk about before? Did you put it here or were you talking? No? Morning, Daphne. Okay. All righty. So I'll do a quick card and it will be a very quick card. But, and I'm just thinking, oh, I know what I wanted to show you. You know, I was talking about, let me go down to the desk. This is going to be interesting because I'm not sure whether it's lined up or not. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, let me just go in a bit closer. That'll do for now. And if it goes in and out of thingy, I remember I said that I wanted to, where is it? Where's my, remember I said years ago I painted a box for my dad with the panda on it. And I thought I'd love to do a card with, I'm not going to do it today. I'd love to do a card with this on it. And then I kept going through my mind all the different leaves and stuff that we had, you know, stamps and what have you. And I thought, oh, I'll come up with something. Well, while I was doing my clean out, I don't know if you can see this. Maybe if I put, you see it? No, bother. What it actually is, you can see it's Cuttlebug. It's one of my very old ones. You can probably see it better like that. Move that. Move that. We want something dark under there. Let's have a look. See, that's better. Can you see it's actually bamboo leaves and stalks? And it's one of my old ones. And I'm thinking, well, I can use that when I do my panda bear. So I was quite happy. See, moving does find things for you. I do have glue. All right. So what I thought I will do, just because I'm going to sit here and chat to you guys, and bamboo, yes. The technique was embossing, enameling, using lots of layers of Versamark and embossing powder. Ah, I watched someone do that. Was that, who did that? Linda. Did Linda do that? It is perfect for the panda, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen someone do that, layers and layers and layers. Oh, really, Roz? Yeah, I mean, I love the little panda on that one, and I'm pretty sure that this bamboo will work perfectly with it. Yeah, I know it's not a Stampin' Up one, but you know what? Sometimes we just need to go with what we've got, don't we? Now, I'm just going to use this Words of Beauty, and it looks huge on here, but it's not that big. And it says just because. So what I thought was, if I put these down like this and use my big block, oops, just, Lorraine, just. Might need to go that side like that. I've got no lines to line it up with, so let's have a look. Maybe just because. Now that needs to go like that, I think. What do we think? I think that'll work. Whoops. I don't usually do these sort of cards, but hey. No, that's true, Roz. It is absolutely true. And I have, oh, you can't see it, but I have in my paper wraps right down the bottom, I have a whole load of basil cardstock, and I use it to, I haven't even got my stamp cleaner. That's all right. I'll do it with the thing. I use it to, when I do my practices, I just practice with that, and then I can use it. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, I thought it was Linda that I'd seen do that. Yeah. The other day, well, this morning actually, I was sat there and I was thinking, oh my goodness, when's Linda's live? But I think she's still away at the moment, isn't she? Because I've just lost all track of time. So yeah, it's just a question of, all right. So because that base there is in Blackberry Bliss, what I might do is stamp in Blackberry Bliss. But I wanted to put something underneath that, otherwise it's going to look very plain. Oh, and I can't cut anything, so just let me have a quick look see. I'll think about it afterwards. I'll just stamp that for now while I'm chatting. Use what I have. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Ooh. Might have to test this first. That's pretty. So I'm just using Blackberry Bliss. I don't know why I closed it. Isn't it funny? Like, I've just gone backwards to get my piece of scrap paper that's always there. There we go. Let's use that one. I just want to make sure that it's... Ooh, I think that should be okay. Look, it's a little bit smudgy down the bottom, but I'll just re-ink it. You're a simple stamper. Sometimes I think it's nice just to have something really simple. So all I'm going to do is just in the middle of here. Oh, the B didn't come out too good, but that will do for today. So we've got just because, and I was just going to pop that on there like that, but I need something else on there. So let's have a look at what we can put on there. We can put, I don't want a tree. I don't know how to use those yet. What are you doing, Raja? You are sat on my cloth and now you've got off. Molly, cut it out. I'm just having a look at what I can put on there. You know what? I'm just going to probably just do a couple of butterflies. I think that would look. I do have the cut and emboss machine, but I'll just stamp them for today. We'll do a couple of butterflies. What's this simple thing? They are pretty words, aren't they? Yeah, this one didn't come out quite as good on the second. It was fine on that one. Look, sorry. And then this one, I didn't ink it up enough, but that's okay. All right, so I do have blocks, and this room is quite bright, which I'm happy for. What goes with that? Let's use. This is definitely on the fly, I can tell you, because I had no intention of this at all. I wonder if we should use like a shy shamrock. We don't have green butterflies, do we? Let's go with the stamp set with the words is one of the new ones. It's called Words of Beauty. And it also has this backing one, but I haven't used that because I would have needed the... So this is the Words of Beauty dies, and that's the stamps. So there's the dies there. You can see, like, I could have cut that out and put it on there, but you've also got a couple of these little things here. I think it's quite cute. It came with one of the others. I think it might... I'm not even going to suggest what it came with. Actually, this view is not so bad, but when I'll have a look back at it. When I was sort of obviously facing myself in the mirror, in the camera before, it really looked as though I was sick. Oh, goodness me. Perhaps yellow wasn't the best choice. But anyway, it'll do. Just for something a little bit different. And, oh, I have. Let me have. And maybe just go behind that with... I wonder. I obviously don't have my thinking cap on, so I'm going to go with something quite light. I'm going to go with Fresh Freesia. amazing, isn't it, what you can do when you put your mind to it? I just thought, just give that a bit of a boost. This is Linda's fault, you know. She started me off on all this blending stuff, and now I always think, what can I do? Oh, I could blend behind that. Ah, well, there you go, Kim. There you go. I'm just going to take that out to the edge a bit more. It looks a bit like it's just stuck there, which it is, but there we go. A little bit of something like that. Should I do some yellow behind? No, don't be stupid, Lorraine. I probably should have done that in a different color, but it's fine. Okie dokie. Considering I'm not, the blending looks good. It sort of makes it stand out a little bit more, doesn't it? So I'll just pop that onto there. How lucky that I had some stuff cut, because like I said, I had no intention whatsoever of making a card. And my husband, I think, oh no, he's still here. He was going to pop over and grab the rest of the boxes from over the other side. But he might be waiting for me. I doubt it. I think I get in his way. We both do things different ways. And so sometimes the discussion of how it should be done gets a little bit heated, but you know. All right, let me who can't just, you know, let's just put a few words on. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Now, what is it with this one? 322. No? Here we go. 122. Raja, you can't get up there. That's silly. And I'm just going to cut out this little butterfly now. Who was it that just said that they had the butterflies cut out? And that's what made me think that I would do this. Is that the one that fits in there? I think it is. Let me have another look. Yeah, it must be. Raja, settle. So I'll just cut that out. Helps if you put some paper underneath it, all right? What will we use? What have I got in the bit box? Use something with a bit of colour to it. Might use that because I've used the yellow on there. I'll see how that goes. Pop that there, that on there. So this is a novelty for the cats and dogs, because normally, like, one of the cats would sometimes come in, but I haven't got any washi tape. But for the dog to be in here, it's different. And she's a bit like, how come I'm allowed to be staying in here today? Let's see if that'll work. See what it does. See what we get. Well, I didn't get what I thought, but anyway. We can use this little one. I haven't got my list and I have to go through. I know someone's got a birthday coming up and I haven't put anything in the post yet, but I will. So what did I end up with here? I ended up with this little piece of a butterfly. I wanted a big one, but never mind. This will do. And I might just pop it just underneath. It's sort of like smaller, but I thought we had butterflies that actually cut that. I probably just picked up the wrong one. Could have done a solid one. Okay, that'll be all right. This is our off the cuff. Let's just do whatever. See, I got that. No, I don't like that. I'll put that in there like that. All right, let's do that. A little bit of glue on here. Kim's birthday is soon. Thank you. That's okay, Tanya. It's not a problem because we can still get to the letterbox there. All right, so we've got that. That's stuck on there. Let's stick this onto here. Oh, I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't had time. Oh, no, that's so dangerous. Which catalogue is this? Is this what have we got a new one that I should be looking at? Or maybe I shouldn't be looking at, considering how much this moves cost. All right. We do have dimensionals. I can't put an insert in because I don't have another piece of white. So let's have a look at what we have that we can use. I don't like that butterfly one little bit, but anyway, they're quite pretty. That's antique pearls. Yeah, the animals have settled fairly well. The dog, you know, she sticks to me like glue anyway, and sometimes it's oh, the new mini for December, February. Oh, that'd be right. Okay. January to April. Yeah. No, I didn't want to hear that, Tanya. My new address, Roz, is pretty much the same as the old address. It's instead of being 132 Gayndah Road, it's 135 Gayndah Road. Yes, we moved across the road. But this is a number 9. When I add it all together, it's a number 9. So number 9 is a finish. So hopefully that means that we won't be moving again anytime soon. So What else could we pop on there? Let me have a little look-see. We've got those. They might look pretty on there. Is Sue on? Otherwise, she'll be shouting at me and saying, use what do you call them? The ones Sue likes. Actually, there's some nice little pearls in that one too. This is Pearls of Beauty. That came with one of the new sets. So, you know what? I think I'm going to use those because I think they match it. No, shush you lot. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Oh, I know. Rhinestones, thank you very much. Yeah, I know. But the trouble is, me and new stuff, we just you know, gravitate to each other. It's weird. What color is that? That's Secret Sea. I bet. That's Cherry Cobbler. Would you believe I don't have... I was hoping that I had a Blackberry Bliss in my blends, and I don't, which is annoying. Bother, because I would have fixed that up. But you know what I'm going to do, don't you? I'm going to put... I'll probably move it. Don't look. Maybe just pop one there. Very simple, but we made a card. You're going to pace yourself this time? I don't really like that one down there on that B, to be quite honest. I'm going to move it. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'll sort it out another time. Let me see. It can go. Well, I suppose it was okay there because it did. Yeah, that'll work. All righty, so there we are. Yeah, so very quick card, just because nothing inside yet. But, you know, considering I wasn't going to make one, I always say I'm going to pace myself, Tanya. And then what happens is I watch someone's video and I'm like, ooh, that looks nice. I wasn't going to get that. And then, of course, I do get it, don't I? So it's just like, I don't know. It's, I just had a thought with this. So we're talking about rhinestones. And I think I haven't got my other table in here either. I usually have two tables. Just thought I could pop. This is going to give me 6, which is going to do my 3 little rhinestones down there. That looks quite cute. That'll do. It'll probably just be one of those that never sees the light of day again, but you know, who knows? Yeah, and that's what happened this time, Tanya. Let me come back up to the top. There's your quick card for today so that it didn't look as though I wasn't doing anything while I was chatting to you all. Okay, that's exactly what happened with, which set? Let me see. This one, I think, Petals of Beauty, because I think that's what she's going to be using. I had no intention of getting that. on camera or on looking at it, I didn't. Hi, Monique. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so happy birthday. Is it Leslie's birthday today? Happy birthday, Leslie. You're very welcome. Um, I forgot what I was saying now. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully Monday I'll have everything back in here. I'll have found my glass mat. I will have found my trimmer. I did come across, I've got another trimmer that's not a Stampin' Up one. But I don't know where it is either, to be quite honest, at the moment. So, yeah. Hi, Monique. How are you? Oh, you've hit 70. I'm not far off. Congratulations. It's so good to have everybody on here and just chatting. Sometimes I think that's something that we could do without it going live to everybody. But yeah. Well, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to hop out there and give my husband a bit of a hand. Um, and hopefully, it's actually raining today, and it's very overcast. So I don't know what it's like in Suzanne's part of the world. She's about 3 hours south of me. So um, I hope you've had a great day, Leslie, or having a great day. What's the date today? The 14th. Ah, you're very welcome. And it's so good to see you all. And thank you so much for being so patient with me. If there's anyone sitting in the background, please, if you want to actually see me make a proper card instead of just daubing a bit of stuff on a couple of pieces of paper, please subscribe. And if you like, you can hit that notification bell, and that will let you know when I'm on live. We are making great progress, Ros. We're actually very proud of ourselves. I said to my husband yesterday, we should give ourselves a pat on the back, really. I mean, our son doesn't live far away, but then he's had to work. So, I don't expect him to go to work and then come and help us and that sort of stuff. And, my other friend, Susie, who lives close to me, she has been so unwell that it's just not fair. But also now that I can actually possibly talk about it a little bit easier, um, not last week, the week before, my sister-in-law passed away, and that's what happened that day that I couldn't come on the Tuesday. So it's a bit hard because we can't actually fly over to we are still sort of toying with the idea of flying, because her funeral service is on the 2nd of December, 3rd of December our time. But it is very hard work, yeah. So we do have a link so that we can be at the service from here. We toyed with the idea of going over, but then we thought, with the money that we'll spend going over there, my brother-in-law's coming over here next year, so we're talking about where we can go, and we've spoken about going to Tasmania, the four of us, next time they came over here. Well, obviously, Val's not going to be here, but she'll be here in spirit. So that's why I was a little bit, and there were things I didn't want to say the week before last and last week. But, oh no, not last week. I didn't do anything. But yeah, my brother-in-law is getting on quite well. We speak to him every second or third day. It's very difficult, but it's part of life, isn't it? So, um, yeah, so that was what it was all about. I couldn't really say anything before because, you know, the last thing you really want to do is have tears streaming down your face whilst you're online. But yeah, we've been sisters-in-law for 40 years, and my son always said that he actually did have two aunties, but he always said, I've only got one auntie, and that was Val. So it's a shame that they have to wait so long for a funeral service over there. You know, we tend to have them a lot quicker, but yeah. Anyway, that was just to update you on the other things that are going on in the background as well as what was happening in the foreground. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, she actually had pancreatic cancer. So as soon as we got the diagnosis, which we knew before we went to England earlier this year, that she was sick, and we said we would put the trip off, you know, because we didn't want to be a hassle. And she said, no, you come, she said, because I want you here. And so that's why we went, and we all had a great time. So that the last time that I saw her, we were having a brilliant time, and we went on a horse and cart ride through the forest, which is where we all come from the New Forest in the UK. And she just loved it. She absolutely loved it. So that's my memories. Oh, that's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Don't do that. You'll make me tear up. And then that. So I didn't say anything before. I couldn't. I just couldn't. And I didn't know whether Suzanne actually knew, because I obviously, you all know, I talk to Suzanne quite regularly. And oh, it's gorgeous to have such a lovely memory. Yeah. And then out of the blue, because we took my friend Susie, she said to me, Lorraine, remember the day we left? And I said, yeah, what? And she said, I took photos of you and Kevin and Eamon and Val, and there's also some of Susie, Val, and myself. And so also fantastic memories, yeah, happy memories. So that's good. All right, so beautiful card this morning, Lorraine. And I will definitely see you all on Monday morning at 9:30, unless something dramatic happens. Yeah, if I do get a chance, I may pop on but you know what? I don't think I'm going to push it. I'm just going to try and get everything sorted in here so that the next time I sit here, I know what I'm doing. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming on and joining me. I've really enjoyed chatting to you. I miss you all, and I will definitely be back on Monday. Thank you all so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye for now. Bye-bye.